Welcome to Firebreathing Kittens, an actual play podcast. Every episode microplot is a complete adventure, with a beginning and an end that fits into the overarching macro plot of the whole season. Because they stand sturdily on their own, you can listen to these adventures in any order, and can skip any you don't enjoy. Today we are playing using the combat mechanics from a game called Kaiju Girls. It's our first time playing Kaiju Girls, so we might make some mistakes. If you enjoy these mechanics, you can find Kaiju Girls on rowanrookanddeckard.com. Build your own Kaiju Girls character and play a game with friends. Speaking of friends, today we are joined by Meg the Marauder.
I am Meg the Marauder. I'm a tall woman, heavy, muscular. I wear leather armor like the armor of my ancestors. And I am here because I am going to defeat the great necromancer Varek and free my mother. But meanwhile, I am a student, and so I am very interested in the physical education. And my hobby is cooking. I have heard that the cuisine of my people is not so palatable to these lowlanders. But I persist in trying.
Thank you. And when you turn into a kaiju, what are your 3 monster abilities?
In my kaiju form, I am really not that different, to be perfectly honest, because I am already such an imposing and formidable fighter. However, my sword, Wolf, scales up into great size, and it turns to bone, which is very upsetting to me because I do not like necromancy. I also have a mega jump, which allows me to jump very far distances very quickly. And I have a mighty spin attack whirlwind where I lay waste to all who are around me.
Fantastic. Varek Ashen.
Hey, what's up? I'm just a simple guy, changeling, with a really cool jet black hair. Golden eyes, wear a leather cloak, and I'm just here chilling with some cool guys. And my favorite, I love history and writing in my free time, and quite prankster at heart. Love messing with people. Kind of the territory with the changeling. Get to change in whoever I want to be, and kind of cause chaos whenever I want to. So,
when you one day for this game turn into a kaiju, what are your 3 monster abilities?
So I have a really hot breath, like I can shoot flames, and I have 8 arms or legs or however many limbs I want, limited to 8, but and also really, really sharp claws.
Fantastic. And thank you for filling in for Queenie at the last moment, Muse Martinez.
It's always a pleasure to see me.
What are your 3 student and kaiju abilities?
Well, as a student, as all of you know, I love... Oh, I just hit my microphone. Oh, well. I love singing, so of course, chorus is my favorite class. And, when I'm not doing that, of course, I'm writing music. And what I look like, if you don't know, I am very beautiful with long black hair that is going into pink with highlights. I have fair skin and, pinkish purple eyes. I seem to be human. And I am wearing a leather jacket with the M monogrammed on the back and purple leather shorts, and of course my guitar is always with me. And what's something that my parents don't want me to do? Well, everything. I'm a little too wild for their liking.
When you turn into a kaiju, what are your 3 abilities that you're going to have? You're going to discover that you have in this adventure.
Well, I'm gonna have a venomous sting. and great and terrible wings, which I'm super excited about. And of course, we got my bioplasma projectiles that come out of a very special place.
Listeners, you'll find out. All right. And the only thing that the listeners and the players need to know today, because Muse is filling in for Queenie, thank you, Muse, is that the last episode Queenie was in, she ate Noreen's goat. It was a surprise to her and Noreen and the goat that she was a ravenous, newly made vampire, and another one bit the dust. So she owes Noreen a goat, and Maru actually promised him one. So we'll see, what happens with Noreen's goat and newly made vampirism. Anyway, so you have all just arrived at New Inthera Community College for your night gym class. You're a bit early, so you're in the hallway. The field is currently in use for a football game, but it will be free soon. What are each of your reasons for signing up for a night gym class instead of a day one? And now that it's the end of the semester, how has the jogging gym class been going so far?
Well, I'll tell you, DM, one very, very important reason why I would sign up for any gym class is to keep it tight. Why at night? I don't know. 'Cause?
I chose the night class just because night is a great cover, and I get kind of socially anxious, and so I think there's tend to be less people at night, and it kind of lowers the social stakes for myself. And I know that's kind of funny as a changeling that I can have social anxiety, but I'm one of the exceptions, I guess, to my species. So my jogging class has been going great. Because of my job, my cardio is always in quite excellent shape. So I think I've been acing that class.
Gains in the morning, cardio in evening. It is the way. And I would say that I am taking perhaps only 3 physical education classes at the moment. But one of them is a classroom class. I do not consider it to be so much physical education as it is education about physics, because it is anatomy. I tried the physics class, but apparently that has nothing to do with bodies. Or muscles, or gains, or slaying necromancers.
Awesome. Varek, you are standing in the hallway waiting for the football game to end. As a changeling, you have a good eye for faces, for the little details that make a person unique. You're looking at the photographs in the trophy case. There are trophies shaped like a hydra, which is New Inthera Community College's mascot, of course. You all know that. There's a rumor that the campus was built on the burial ground of a long-dead hydra. The trophy case holds pictures of winning teams from glorious past years gone by. What would it be about your father's face that would make you recognize it as being similar to your own in a picture of a past winning team? Would you like to roleplay that moment of discovery?
Sure. Yeah. I don't really quite remember what my parents look like. But I think something coming to me, probably like a certain tone of gray in their skin, or something about the way that their nose is. I think that's kind of all I remember. I kind of remember the general face shape of my parents, but they've been fading from my memory as I've gotten older. So I would probably say I think a nose.
Yeah, you guys want to roleplay that? You're all standing together in the hallway.
Oh. Sure. I'll see him staring at the trophies, and I'll I'll waltz all over there and stand next to him. I'll kind of like give him like my iconic once over. Do I know you?
We're in the same class, aren't we? I see. You're like,
Oh, I probably seen you, but never talked to you.
oh.
I'm Muse. Hi.
Oh, wow. Hi, I'm Varek. Nice to meet you.
What are you looking at?
Just a photo of these group of people, and I think something about them kind of reminds me of my parents, or my father at least.
Ugh. I'm gonna look at the photo. I hope my dad's not in here.
He is not.
I'm relieved. Well, I mean, which one is your dad?
He's the one standing, I think, standing front and center of the team.
Oh, Snuffleupagus over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him. I think, yeah.
He is a very
Oh,
homely
wow.
looking person.
Yeah. People
Are
always
you
said
sure
they could
that
spot
he
him
is
a
your-
mile away.
Are you sure that he is your father?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, not to be rude, but like, I mean, did you have some work done? Cause she like gestures at her face.
Oh, well, I mean, I've always been told I have a very stout nose, so
I mean,
I'm fairly certain if you put me next to that photo as I turn and stand right in front of the photo and bend down so my face is equal with the photo and say, can't you kind of see the resemblance between us?
DM, can I see the resemblance?
It's like a picture of Varek was taken 25 or so years ago.
Yeah, maybe you'll grow into it.
Would you like your nose to not be shaped like your father's? Because I can make that happen.
Oh,
That is
that's a
very-
great idea, Meg.
That's very tempting. I think I'll decline on that though.
I'm rich, so like, if you want to get some work done, I can help you with that.
No, I think I'm okay.
My way is faster and cheaper.
That all sounds very painful.
I mean, both ways are kind of painful, but at least with mine, you get anesthetics, so
I don't
you're like
mean-
asleep for like
cracks.
12 hours.
Meg cracks her knuckles and sort of stretches her hands a little bit, like warming up.
Yeah, I don't. Who are you? Have you introduced yourself to me?
Nope.
I am Meg. We are in the same class together. I beat you every single day in the track. How can you not remember me? You see
I
my
mean,
back.
look-
Wait, hold on. Meg turns around. Do you recognize me now from watching my back as I pass you?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I do. I mean, that's a back hard to miss, I guess.
I mean, look at those rippling muscles. Yeah, nice.
Muse, you are looking
She's
thirsty
staring.
again.
Oh, sorry.
Do you need a
Hold
drink
it.
of water?
I mean, unless you're offering.
I could
have been
probably
called
use some
this
water.
before. Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm getting very nervous.
I have sports drink in my backpack.
I don't know
Hold
what's
on.
happening.
Oh, no, not that kind of water.
I do not understand.
Oh.
Queenie always says when you get that look, it means you are thirsty. So I just assumed you are thirsty. Let me get you some sports drink. Hold on. It is good to hydrate, you know. You should always hydrate.
She's like, she's not exactly sure how to respond to that. She'll drink some of the sports drink. Thank you. That was was great.
Just FYI, it tastes vile.
Varek can smell it from a couple feet away.
Yeah.
You know what this could use? Tequila.
More chili?
She's like, I'm gonna go throw up. I'm gonna hand them the bottle and run to the bathroom and throw up.
Muse, as you run, you notice that the football game has ended.
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick.
Do the other characters know that the football game has ended?
Everyone, you notice that the football game has ended.
Varek starts getting nervous because that means that people are about to come into the hallway.
Anybody have any gum?
I do not. I only have weapons on me.
Oh. Wait.
I hope that's allowed in the school.
I'm Muse. I probably have a mint somewhere.
Okay.
Just pop a mint. And then I'll just rejoin my friends. I noticed that you're looking a little nervous, so Muse will say, are you okay? You look like me 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, when I'm in my natural form, I tend to just get a little bit nervous about being around people. It's not my favorite thing.
Oh my god, are you stage shy?
Yes.
Oh my god, you know the best way to get rid of that?
What's that?
To go on stage, to do it, to be in front of people. That's the best way to get over it.
Can I transform into you when I do that? That would give me a lot more confidence. I tend to get more confidence when I transform into other people.
Can you do that right now?
Yeah, I could change it anyone I want to. Well, I guess, yeah, I can do that at any point.
Oh, I'm going to make this a roll. All right,
Muse
everybody,
is
mechanics.
looking at you expectingly to turn into her.
Mechanics.
Now she's like expecting it.
The GM determines the challenge rating of the action 1 for simple tasks. Your essential racial ability is a 1 for simple tasks, and all the way up to 10 for truly epic feats. This is a 1. Please make a roll using your base D6, which is 1, and then do you have any abilities that you think might help you with this?
Well, I am a prankster, and so changing into people is kind of part of my nature, so I don't know if that would fit with the ability.
Yeah, get a second D6.
Okay.
Roll those dice and let's see what those numbers each are.
I got a 6 and a 1.
Thank goodness for that second dice. All right, so what happens when your dice are a 5 and a 6 show? Those 5 and 6 each reduce the difficulty by 1. It was a difficulty of 1, so that 6 reduces it down to 0, making the challenge complete. This is a very quick and easy example of how the mechanics work. If you hadn't gotten a 5 or a 6 on either of those dice, you would have I wouldn't call it a failure. I'll call it complications will arise. You'll still change the situation. Things will happen. You did a thing.
That would have been very embarrassing if I couldn't change into someone else.
Right.
Yeah, it was like literally right in front of you.
And then to help you going forward, every time you don't reduce the challenge rating with a roll, you'll add a dice to your future pool going forward called the stress dice, which is different than your other dice. And if you ever roll a 1 on a stress dice in the future, not the other dice, just your stress dice, you shift forms from humanoid to kaiju and kaiju to humanoid. And if you ever shift from kaiju to humanoid, you're exhausted but also satisfied. All of your stress is gone, but you're out of the fight. That's the entire mechanics for Kaiju Girls.
Hey, all right.
Except for the survivability of NPCs. But we'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. Describe your successful transformation.
Can I get a reminder of what...
Sure. Muse is a thin, beautiful young lady with long black hair, pink highlights, currently wearing a leather jacket with an M on the back, purple leather shorts, like combat boots, and she's got a guitar on her back.
Okay. Well, I transform into her, and as my body shifts and my hair gets even longer because it's already black, it gets longer. I stay in my own clothes because my clothing doesn't change with me, but I change, match the physical characteristics, and I flip my hair back and tell her, also matching her voice, like, "Are you impressed? I look pretty, I look like you now. So I told you I could do it."
I mean, you look amazing. I mean, I look amazing. Of course I do.
And now you must say something flirty or dirty to make the illusion complete.
I'm waiting.
Was not expecting. All right. Hey girl, you look real nice. I can see my teeth in your hair. You're so shiny. Ooh.
I wish the viewers could see my face.
Meg looks over at Muse and kind of shrugs and nods and says, "I give it about a 6 out of 10."
That was like a 4 out of 10, girl. Like,
Hey.
Our standards are pretty low among my tribe for flirtation.
Excuse? Oh, yeah, that's... My standards are high, though, so...
Pickup lines are often something like, "Hey, I have great big amounts of meat. Would you like to come into my cave and eat it with me or my tent?"
I mean, I don't have to eat, but I'll eat with you.
No, I mean, you
asked.
anyway,
I mean, you asked.
it was an example. I don't actually have that
I don't
much
know what you
meat.
mean.
I am sorry.
I don't know what you mean.
The football game ends, and it's going to take a while to get everyone out of the bleachers. But at least the field is clear. You can head to the track, a long oval with lanes painted on it around the grass for your gym class. Before you can get there, Muse, you walk past a reporter holding a microphone, getting an interviewer. The reporter says, "And what do you think of the change?" No, this is a local person. What am I doing? I don't know. Who should they have?
Hey, man, they could be from France.
What do you think of the changes in the moon these past 3 days? 2 nights ago, it was yellow. Last night, it was orange. And tonight, it's red. The interviewed person looks up towards the moon and is about to comment on its blood red color when they pause and point to the roof at a goat and ask, "Is that the Caprid's mascot?"
I look up.
It's a goat on a roof.
Should somebody go get that thing? I mean, if he falls, he'll probably die.
I am thinking that I have a new way of making friends. Because you see, a goat is a decent amount of meat and, well, anyway.
I argue that goat milk is a lot better than goat meat.
I've never had goat milk.
Oh,
So
it's so good. And it's like super good for you.
Oh, I'll take your word for it.
Like I said, I don't have to eat, but I like to eat.
Fermented goat milk, very delicious.
Am I still changed into Muse?
There's just 2 muses.
Can I change back? I want to change back into myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Before.
sad face.
Okay. All right. So after I change back, I tell the group, I can try to go up there and get the goat.
I mean, that would be great if you could go rescue him, because I don't want to see a goat die today.
Oh, I was going to suggest if you push hard, then it will make it a lot easier to slaughter it to make great amounts of meat for the feast.
I mean, I'm also kind of feeling hungry too.
Have you
I mean,
never-
it depends. I'll let you guys decide. You want me to go push it or save it?
I mean, I like that you're trying to be really thoughtful for the feast, Meg, but have you never heard of catering?
No, what is that?
Oh. Okay, so people can get food for you and then bring it to you.
I do not understand why. In what way is this showing my prowess as a hunter and a warrior if I have someone else go and get my food for me?
I mean, not a hunter, but at least a provider.
I do not understand because I'm
Because I'm
still
providing
not.
you food.
But you're just getting other people to provide food.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's called resourcing.
Either way, Varek is the one providing in this case. He is going to go and push the goat off of the roof so that we can all have a feast.
Please don't push the goat.
Or save it. I don't know. It's kind of up to him. I'm going to go change into my clothes for the class because these are these are very comfortable leather armor, but we have a class uniform, and I am not wearing it.
Oh, yeah, we should probably get into uniform, right? Are you going to go save the goat and then go get changed?
I'm still not sure what it is I'm going to do. I'm getting really conflicting messaging over here about whether to push it or save it.
I mean, you're the only one who's willing to go up there, so I guess it's up to you.
I think I'm going to go save it. I'll do the... Yeah,
that's good. You go save the goat. That will take you extra time. My time will definitely beat you by even more this time.
I'm gonna go get in my shorts.
All right. I'm gonna go save the goat.
We're gonna do a time jump, and we're gonna see what happened. So we've got Meg and Muse. We're gonna have you describe your uniform, of course. After this, decide what the school colors are. Both of you can pick one, and then we'll have the school colors will be 1 and 1. You know, because it's always like 2 colors together. You know.
Yeah.
For school. Yeah. So both of you pick a color, and then Varek. As the reporter pans their camera up to focus on the moon that was yellow, then last night it was orange and tonight it's red, they get, of course, the sweet shot of the goat with the moon behind them. And
oh,
the goat,
yeah.
of course, goes, bah. And we're going to see your roll, and then we're going to describe what happened. The challenge for this one, I think scaling a building is 3 out of 10. This is no longer a 1. So let's, oh wait, you can't, 2 out of 10, because a personal task, right? You can at most just succeed. so what are your abilities? Do any of them apply to this? The challenge rating is a 2.
No, it's history, playing pranks on people, and then forgot what the. So I don't think anything really applies in my.
I would like to argue that playing pranks on people definitely applies, because that goat did not get up there by itself, and it is the mascot. It is the mascot of our rival. If this isn't a prank on our rival, I don't know what is.
It is great.
100%.
Yeah, hey.
That's how the goat got up there. Our team put it up there.
Prankster recognizes game.
I love that.
Respect.
I love our school.
Yeah, which of the two colors of our school are your favorite? Okay,
you pick a color and then I'll pick it.
No, but which one is your favorite?
Well, I like purple.
So our school colors are purple and orange. They look terrible together, but somehow we make it work, mostly because Muse looks good in anything. So,
of course.
You know.
It's a clown school.
It is not a clown school. I do not care what those stupid Caprins say. We are not a clown school. It is just a very specific... Anyway, there are 2 colors, and we wear them on our uniforms.
The Caprids colors are very standard, like scarlet and white, or something like... What's Harry Potter scarlet and gold? Like, they look nice.
Oh, like Gryffindor?
Yeah, the Caprids totally like Gryffindor, decked out. The goat's wearing like a cute little collar that's like Gryffindor colors. You guys are purple and orange. It's Mardi Gras versus...
dorks! Ha 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 ha!
Yeah.
I'm a Slytherin, so...
And your role was, Varek?
My rolls were 2d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First one is a 6 and the other one is a 1.
Okay. So you reduce the difficulty from 2 to 1, but do not resolve the challenge. Describe how you do not remove the goat from the roof, but you do introduce a complication and change the situation. The goat's no longer there on the roof. It's now. What happened?
Well, as I was scaling the building, I slipped, like my foot slipped and I cost me a few seconds. And as I'm, getting over the lip of the building, I guess like the goat was just gone. Like it was there when I was on the ground. And then when I got up there, he just like vanished. Maybe because I was too slow and, maybe I had a cramp in my side, as I was scaling that the first building, to get to the second one.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you guys, the new Inthera Community College, you've given a goat access to your roof gardens. Oh no.
Oh, no.
The goat has reveled in its new high perch. Goats love high places. If you're going to put an animal on a roof and it's a goat, it's going to get into its own mischief. So you reach up, Varek, and you reach up and it's warm and soft. and wet as you reach into a pile of goat dookie because it is eating your gardening. It's the school greenhouses, and the goat has
hydrangeas!
Eaten the hydrangeas. And in fact, now it's laughing at you, perhaps, as it hops to the next building, and it's gone. It's left the greenhouses behind. It's going to go eat whatever it wants up here in the new Inthera Community College. So removed from a greenhouse location.
Lucky for him, I was gonna end that goat. Wasn't gonna save it next time. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe off my hand in some soil. I'm gonna find some clean soil and just kind of wipe my hand to remove the dookie.
So you're going to clean your hand by rubbing it in dirt?
Better than
That's
my clothes.
Great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe find some leaves up there. If there's any like leaves, I could maybe use as a makeshift towel. Yeah.
Gym class is scheduled to start soon. On the well-lit track around the grass football field, a group of students gathers near a teacher wearing a baseball cap, even though it's night. Your gym teacher this semester, Mr. Nason, says, "Listen up. Bunch in closer. Come on. Hey. Points to person on roof. Points to two people still emerging from changing room.
Oh, no, I'm there. I'm already there. Come on. Late to gym class? Are you kidding? That is not Meg.
I'm dragging my feet. The things I do to keep fit.
How high am I from the ground?
You can jump back down.
I want to jump down. Yeah.
Ah, that's a good entrance.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, I know you're all excited, but pay attention. Whoa, hi, Varek. I know you've been looking forward to this. Tonight is finally the night we're going to have the competitive run. This is the night we time your runs. Yes, the fastest does get a medal, but don't focus on the competition aspect. You're all winners. Each of you has improved over the course of the semester, and tonight is when you finally get to see how far you've come. Go give it 110% and find out how much better you can run now compared to your individual times from your first day of class. The students shuffle around, now facing the track's starting line.
I'm going to start stretching.
I'm not going to stretch because I just jumped from a building and climbed up one, so I feel pretty limber.
I get into position. I'm ready.
I'm also ready.
Before you can start, Mr. Nason goes down the line and inspects everybody. Your times count today, so no funny business. Gemma, it's a classmate you're very familiar with. You don't like her. Gemma, you know those track spikes aren't allowed. Slip them off your shoes. She rolls her eyes, but does it.
They're not fashionable. Get out of here.
Varek, give me that cloak. Yes, I know it looks cool. I tell you this every time, but trust me, you'll run faster without it, and the people behind you are sick of getting whapped in the face.
Okay, fine. I shrug off my cloak and I throw it at him.
Muse, no makeup compact during a run. I've told you before. He holds out his hand expectantly.
But sir, I have to always check my makeup.
This is the magical makeup compact from B+ students that lets you transform into a magical girl, but you'll notice we aren't playing magical girls this time, so he holds out his hand expectantly.
Fine.
And Meg, again with the chapstick.
Meg takes out the lipstick holder and takes opens the lipstick and makes two war paint bands under her eyes, and then closes it back up and hands it back to him. I am ready, sir.
You know the
Solid.
drill. I'll lock them in the ticket trailer, and you can have them back after class. As you drop your chapstick into Mr. Nason's outstretched hand, Meg, Gemma snickers at you. He puts the items into the standalone trailer near the entrance where the attendees lined up to buy tickets, then jogs back. Are you ready to race?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'll do the shakes. Yeah, I guess. Let's go.
Meg is just like so intent. Okay, describe what you do.
Meg is just waiting for the. She's like already in the runner's crouch. She's just like why are we dicking around waiting for just fire the gun already.
Just say go! Just say go!
Describe what you do in the first third of the track, which is a big left turn. And let's see your roll. Challenge difficulty 1.
All right, time to use my new dice. I think I'm going to take it slow at first. Just kind of really take the turn, not like really slow to like where I'm like far behind, but like somewhere in the middle, you know, I'm not like going full speed ahead yet. I used to run in high school.
What is the total distance of this race?
1 lap around the track, around the perimeter of the football field. Do you know what I'm describing? There's like a racing track around the grass.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it's usually about a quarter mile.
That's what I had in my mind.
Yep, okay. Meg is not holding back. Meg is going full on out. This is too short of a distance for her to worry about not sprinting or holding reserves.
Varek is also sprinting to be able to keep up with Meg, as he does not want to be left behind.
Let's see those rolls.
Yeah.
I have a question. Obviously, I'm going to get 2 dice because my favorite subject is physical education. But can I get a 3rd dice or no?
You can get as many dice as apply. That might be 0 sometimes because none of your traits might apply.
Oh, okay. Okay, because so we don't get 1 to start out.
Well, sorry. There's a base dice always.
Okay.
You're always going to have 1 dice. But like you might be rolling 0 of your 3 traits. You might be rolling 3 of your 3 traits.
Okay, so the 3rd trait, which is things my parents wish I wouldn't do, is laying waste to all around me with my trusty broadsword wolf. I am specifically trying to win. This is a competitive thing. Does that count?
Are you using your sword to strike your teammates?
No, I am not.
What are you using your sword for?
It's not so much the using my sword as it is the laying waste to my competition.
Oh yes. If Gemma wins, you're gonna punch someone or something. There will be anger.
Oh God! If Gemma wins, I mean I'm not worried about Gemma. I'm worried about Varek.
I have a question too. Since my parents hate everything that I do, and I'm taking my sweet time, does that count?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
It's
literally in my thing. It said, "What is something that your parents don't like you doing?" And I literally wrote everything.
Yeah, not trying your hardest in class. Your parents would hate that.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Especially since you're your dad's namesake, right? Like you're Brian Jr. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do I get that extra die then?
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a 6, a 5, and a 2.
Excellent. You do not add stress dice to your pool.
I got a 4 and a 6.
Okay, you also do not add stress dice to your pool. Very.
I rolled
That's why
a 5.
I was so excited. Ooh, nice.
You guys are all good. You round this first quarter, third of the track, and you're solidly where you want to be. Everything is working out. You feel like you're doing great. All right. Part 2 in this 3-part race. Gemma taps her shoes, and they sparkle with magic. She must have had a second buff to her shoes that Mr. Nason missed. She pulls ahead of everyone else. The red light of the moon starts to feel a little tingly on your arms and face. Fizzy? It's distracting. Describe what you do for the middle straightaway on the track with Gemma far ahead of you. That cheater.
Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna speed it up. This is personal now.
Varek is gonna be gritting his teeth and clenching his fist and forcing himself to run even faster.
I'm gonna try to do this without blowing out the microphone, okay?
Shout at the wall behind you.
Let's do it.
You minion of the necromancer, I will slay you! as I charge after her with a barbarian scream, a war cry to send fear into the heart of my enemy.
And let's see your rolls, everybody.
I got a 6, a 2, and a 1.
Excellent. You do not add a stress dice to your pool.
I rolled a 4.
Oh! Again, a 6 and a 4. These new dice.
Nice. I heard a 4.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Oh. Okay, so with stress dice, this is our first stress dice add of the game. This is the central mechanic of the game. You just have a d6, and an extra dice can be a good thing, right? But keep track of this extra dice, because if this one ever hits 1, you, with the tingly light of the moon on your skin, are gonna transform into a kaiju as tall as a 4-story building or bigger. That's bigger than you are right now. Just letting that out. So when you roll, tell me if that stress dice is a 1. If it's a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, hey, it doesn't matter. And if it's a 5 or 6, it might even help you succeed. You perform a little bit better when you're stressed. A little.
It's true.
There's no consequences to being stressed.
Yeah.
All right. You're coming up on the home stretch now, which involves rounding another turn and then giving it your all to reach the line on the track you started from. Gemma's magical shoes spark the ground with every step she lands, like a sparkler, like a firework. As you look at her shoes, you realize the earth is bucking up and down like a trampoline. Describe your action and roll.
The earth under our feet?
Yeah, and it's more noticeable because you're looking at her shoes, and then they're landing on the ground, and the ground is like trampolining. Everybody's feet. Yeah, and you feel it as you run. You feel that the earth is not the flat, unmoving thing it normally is. It hits your feet like you go to put your foot down and expect it to be a certain height, and it hits your feet slightly above that or below that.
Okay. What I would like to do is I would like to use that to my advantage, leap and bound, and try to, like, go full throttle, you know what I mean? And try to use it to my advantage.
Yeah.
How many dice are you using?
I'm going to be using 2.
All right. Which trait are you using?
My parents hate everything that I do.
They even hate it when you try hard. There you go.
Yeah, they don't like anything I do. And then just my regular old dicey-roo.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull a shoe off mid-stride and throw it at Gemma's back to knock her the fuck down. Sorry.
That's my girl.
To knock her down.
The competitiveness
That's
is
my
purely
girl.
role-playing.
If she's gonna cheat,
that's my girl.
I'm gonna cheat.
If this succeeds, if she succeeds, I want Varek to give her a thumbs up as a, little cheer. Loves that toxicity.
I will also give her a thumbs up. I'll blow a kiss.
My sword is hanging in my school locker right now, and like it's like rattling in the locker because I'm trying so hard to summon it, but of course I cannot.
Oh, so for you the difficulty is going to be 2 instead of 1, and then Varek.
I'm also going to try to see this as an opportunity to get some extra momentum from the bucking ground, to use the ones that align with my foot in the up position to use as an extra bit of boost.
Let's see everybody's rolls. You're all at a 1 except for Meg.
I got a 6, 6, and 1. So apparently the shoe initiative is working.
Hey, if the shoe fits, throw it. So it hits the target. Yeah, we're going to describe that last. Varek and Muse.
I got 2 4s.
With your stress dice
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
your base dice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We know who came in last.
Man. Well.
And add another stress dice going forward. So now you're at 3 base dice, sort of 1 base dice and 2 stress dice on every roll you make.
All right.
I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Add a stress dice to your pool going forward, and since you got a 4 and a 4 and a 4 and a 1, we actually know who came in last.
Yes. Yay. Varek Varek's quite happy.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what would have happened without the thrown shoe. Gemma would have reached the finish line first. 55 seconds, Gemma, excellent as always, shouts Mr. Nason. He would have placed a medal over Gemma's head and around her neck. But instead, Meg, describe what actually happened. This is just in Gemma's mind that she's anticipating the medal. But then...
So Meg throws the shoe at her, but she probably would have made it even if she hadn't thrown that shoe. Because even though Gemma is going fast, Meg's entire life has like her survival has depended on her ability to be fast and strong. So Gemma is like she's an athlete. She's not someone who like relies on this for her literal survival. So so Meg is like coming up behind her, throws the shoe at her. It hits her square in the like right in the middle of her back, just kind of knocks the wind out of her for a beat. And Gemma stumbles a little bit, which since the ground is undulating and everything, means that she falls and bounces right back up. And so Gemma comes in second, like almost a photo finish right after Meg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mr. Nason gives you your times. In first place, 55 seconds. Meg, excellent. Your time decreased from a minute 30 in the start of the semester to 55 seconds. Gemma gets her time. In second place, Varek, your time decreased from 1:45 to 83 seconds.
All right.
And Muse, you went from 2 minutes on your first day. You just kind of walked it.
I probably walked. Yeah.
To 85 seconds now. Great improvement.
Thank you.
Question for the players. Are any of you going to tattle on Gemma's shoes? It's a genuine ethics role-playing choice.
I will. I will throw that bitch under the bus. I am not shy. You know me. Hey, mister. Gemma's shoes are funky. She did something to that track, and we were all bouncing around. There is something funky going on with her shoes.
Mr. Nason frowns. He takes a deep breath and he looks at Gemma, one of his star students, and at Muse, decidedly not. She walked the first day. And he says, accusations shouldn't be made lightly. In sports, you won't always have the best equipment. Sometimes an opponent is just better than you. Losing with grace is part of playing the game.
Okay, first of all, she is not better than me. That's the first mistake. Second mistake, I'm telling you to look at her shoes. Don't believe me? Ask Meg.
Meg is standing there wearing one shoe. Kind of doesn't want anyone to look at anybody's feet right now.
He looks at Meg's shoes. He looks at Gemma's shoes.
So Meg goes over to Gemma and holds her hand out and says, "It was a good race."
Gemma sneers at you, but unfortunately for her, she looks at Mr. Nason and at the accusation thrown at her by Muse and goes, "Shake, shake," and doesn't say anything. She's just like so angry, but she has to put up with this in this moment or get caught. She doesn't like you.
Good. I don't like her.
Can I slide over? I want to slide over to Meg and whisper to her, like, you know, we can, if the teacher won't take care of this, I certainly can. If we want to, if we all three don't like her, I have no qualms with getting rid of the competition, so to speak.
Oh, I have no problem with that.
I mean,
her eyes go from like pink to like black as like her like she's got like saucers for pupils.
If Varek says if there's one thing I hate more than like social injustice is cheating in school sports. So
I was informed my second week of school that it is not okay to slay my classmates, my fellow classmates.
well, I mean, which one is the greater evil? And I know which one is. So
According to the Dean of Students and Discipline, slaying my fellow classmates is the greater evil. I asked that very specifically for exactly that reason.
I mean, you threw a shoe at your classmate to stop her from winning. So I mean, we could take the moral high ground if you want to, but
See, a shoe is not an instrument of slaying. Usually, most
can
of the
be.
time. Sometimes.
I mean, in your hands, I would question that.
Muse, you are not helping.
Varek, there's a little bit of information that you also have. On television, in front of everyone, Meg and Muse and Queenie, the sentient swarm of bees, went on basically Oprah and started a fight. And basically Oprah, her name was Shangli, transformed into like a weird dripping oil ant creature thing. And like the whole TV staff went haywire. And Meg, with, you know, the sword she keeps mentioning, ended Shangli, basically Oprah's life. But afterwards, they did find out that there were a bunch of, like, there's basically, like, a ritual sacrifice room in the back. So,
wow.
A lot of
We
college
basically
students...
saved the world.
Shangli was not a fellow student. This was very clear instructions from my second week of school. It was very important.
Yeah, that girl's jank. She's dead. We kind of killed her. Sorry, first of all. Second of all, yeah, she's not as good as you think.
Okay.
So, Varek, you know that. That was very public news. Big news.
It was broadcast on television live.
Oh, well, Varek is slightly disappointed. He didn't really want to do it. He just wanted to be friends with Meg and Muse. So,
I mean, you could still sit with us. You don't have to. You don't have to slay one of our fellow classmates in order to sit with us.
I was just trying to speak y'all's language, you know?
It's okay.
It's really that part is optional.
Yeah. It's okay if you don't murder somebody in your first week. We're not going to judge you.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes you a bit feel a bit better.
Yeah.
The ground was bucking up and down like a trampoline during the race. It hasn't stopped. Cracks appear. The earth shakes. Red light.
That was her fault.
Red light beams down from the moon to a handful of spots across the new Inthera Community College campus. One beam shines far away on the horizon. When the local beams hit the grass football field near the entrance, the ground splits open like a baked cheesecake. Or a pumpkin pie right before a lot of people come over to your house and you want the perfect pumpkin pie and you see that crack form. That's the crack I'm talking about.
Oh,
delicious.
That's the worst.
A huge snake head on a long neck. We're talking like kaiju sized. A huge snake head on a long neck erupts from the crack in the ground. It's enormous. It's massive. It eats the ticket trailer in one bite. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
This had to happen while I'm in my gym shorts.
Yeah. Huh. Guys, isn't that where all of our things are? Varek is very upset that his cloak was eaten.
Was it?
He turns some.
Was it eaten? Wait.
Wait,
Oh,
was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Megan
the trailer.
My
where-
compact disc! My compact!
Varek turns to Meg and Muse and asks, "Can I kill that thing? Can I go kill
Yes.
it?"
Oh, it's going down!
Okay, all right,
Do
cool.
not think that is a student.
Okay, cool.
I take off my other shoe.
The battle music starts. Everyone, you're familiar with how rolls are done in this game. That is how rolls are done for Combat 2. I am supposed to announce the challenge rating before you start, though. Challenge rating for the football field Earth Hydra head is 4. And
Ooh,
Mr.
boy.
Nathan's survivability is a 5+.
Yeah, I don't like him or Gemma, so we're gonna maybe try to do something about that.
Yeah, Varek feels no love lost for what's about to happen.
You know, if the Hydra's hungry, we have a solution.
Are you suggesting we offer our classmates to the monster?
Just Gemma. I mean, I have no problem with anybody else. Just Gemma.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that too. If that's what you want.
Okay, cool.
I am very deliberately not listening to the plot to murder Gemma because again I'm already on academic probation over this. So,
But see, I'm gonna do it in a way where I won't get in trouble. She winks. Okay, how we fight this thing?
Everyone make a roll of 1 dice. There's technically no initiative order in this game, but I like it when I GM because it's good to know when your turn's coming up. So roll 1d6, and we're going to say since higher numbers are better in this game, the person with the 6 goes first, the person with the 1 goes last. What is your number?
6.
6.
5.
Okay. Round 1. We know that Varek's going last. Roll off.
All right.
Can I just say I will let Meg go first?
Roll off concluded. It's Meg, Muse, Varek. What do you do?
Well, I'd be happier if I could get Wolf, but he's in the locker room.
But you're very fast.
I am very fast. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm going to run for the locker room. So it's going to look It's going to look like Meg sees this gigantic monster rising out of the earth and runs away.
What the frick, man? I thought you were a warrior.
Varek gives her a very sour look. I didn't know running was an option, but I guess it's just me and Muse now. So.
Oh, it's not an option, honey. You're staying here with me. I ain't fighting this thing alone.
I wouldn't let you fight it alone, Muse.
Oh, thanks. All right. How do we fight this thing? Can I use my bullet boobies?
If it's one of your kaiju abilities, which I think that's what that is no, you're not a kaiju yet.
Yeah, but like Muse has bullet boobie.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that's just your base die. If that's not one of your.
Okay, cool.
Although I don't think your parents approve of that.
Yeah, so that's another die. I don't care. It's Muse. So she's gonna look at you, and she's gonna be like, "Sorry about this," and she's going to take off her shirt. You can now see that she is not all human. She has amalgamations on her, making her a cyborg.
Varek turns away a bit sheepishly and
says, it's fine. You can look. It's all machinery, no flesh.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna, and in perfect Muse style, I'm gonna get in my fighting mode and bullet boobies. Have you ever seen Austin Powers?
Not really, no.
Okay, so in Austin Powers, there's these like robot girls, and they literally have machinery breasts, and that's where this is inspired from. It's great.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you. So that's 2 dice. Okay. First one's a 4. Oh, that one's cocked. Hang on. 4 and a 5.
A 5, thank goodness. You reduce the challenge rating from 4 to 3. Describe a mild success. It really is. It's like little love taps on this giant hydra head.
Yeah. I'm just trying to really distract it from like attacking my classmates, and I'm just be like, I know I'm super sexy right now, but everybody needs to look away and run. Run away.
Varek, I'm gonna whip out a couple of daggers from my back that I've been hiding. So I'm gonna try to go slash it. Do I still roll the 3 die I had earlier, or is it start over?
Yes, your stress dice are going to continue. You're going to get more and more stressed until you turn into a kaiju.
So I had 3 dice, and I rolled, the first one was a 5, the second a 2, and the third a 4.
Pay attention to which one of those are stress dice versus base dice in case they ever get a 1. You did get a 5 and a 2 and a 4, so that 5 reduces the challenge rating from 3 to 2. Describe a mild success with your humanoid-sized daggers against this massive multi-story-sized undead rotting giant snake head.
Yeah, so I run towards it, and I just give it a quick slash, just like a forward like slashing, stabbing motion, and I guess I don't know how much damage it does, but it looks, I guess, mildly annoyed.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you annoy the shit out of that thing.
And in the moment, Varek feels like he did not do anything at all.
No.
So.
Yeah, Muse is just trying to encourage you. It's fine.
The earth covered. You ever seen a zombie movie and there's like patch of grass on its head or something like that as it erupts from the ground? Yeah, the earth covered, rotting snake head, the size of several stories of buildings, whips its head back and forth and looks at people. Delicious people. Unfortunately, it doesn't see Gemma. She had
Sad.
like a 56-second running time. You don't see her anywhere. But it does see Mr. Nason, who is, he came in clutch. He might have helped Gemma cheat, but he is trying to stay there until the last of his students is off the field. So he's of course getting like the slowest of them off. And we're going to roll an interaction between monster and NPC. This is my job as the GM. I do roll some dice in this game.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he but I'm not gonna go out of my way to save him either.
Yeah, and that's why these NPCs have different survivability numbers. Every time an NPC interacts with something dangerous, which definitely includes your kaiju form, the GM rolls survivability. On a result equal or higher than their score, they're unharmed. On a result lower, they're placed in danger. NPCs in danger that fail a subsequent survivability roll are badly hurt, upset with you, leave town killed, or otherwise removed from the story entirely unless you do something dramatic. Okay, so Mr. Nathan notices that there's still, honestly, some people from the football game who were just watching you guys run. There's some of the slower students. There's still that mascot from the other team somewhere on the roofs. Yeah.
Let's be honest, they were there for me.
Yeah, the crowds have not entirely thinned for some reason.
That's why they haven't left.
Yeah.
Muse whipped off her shirt. It's not like they're going to leave now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there was like a medaling, there was a race. Yeah, so there's some people in those bleachers still. And I'm going to roll for Mr. Nason, who's doing the right thing at this very important time. So if this is a 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, no, a 5 plus. So if this is a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1, Mr. Nason's going to be in danger. I'm in danger.
No. What will we ever do?
If this is a 5 or a 6, Mr. Nason will be fine. It was a 5. You know what? He's a gym teacher for a reason. You saw him jog to that trailer earlier. He's still... Gravity has not claimed him yet. And as the snakehead goes for him, because it does, it's like, delicious, living flesh. And it comes down from way up high, 4 stories above the ground, turns its long giraffe-like neck, is going for him. He's like, oh, no, jumps out of the way, and it gets a mouthful of football field. It takes out the 10 and the 20-yard lines. There's a huge hole in the earth where the hydra head goes chomp, chomp, and swallows, leaving a giant depression. Don't fall in that hole next turn, everybody. We're back to Meg.
So I get to my locker, slam it open. I don't even bother with the combination lock. I just tear it open, and grab Wolf. And turn around and immediately start running back towards the field as I unsheath my weapon.
You make it back to the field. I'm not going to have you out of the fight for too long.
Thank you.
I think in D&D it's 1 round to equip your weapon. So you did that,
it
and
is.
you're at the field. So you took 1 turn off to equip your weapon. Now what do you do back at the field with the sword?
So it's a hydra, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if I know this, but I'm gonna say that I do. If you cut off the head of a hydra, that's not actually that useful. So I'm gonna try to slay the hydra without cutting off its head. So going for like the body or something, I don't know. It's
Actually,
hard.
you're looking at it. You know some properties of hydras, and you see that this looks kind of like a long giraffe neck with a head at the end of it erupting from the ground. The scale of this thing is beyond any hydra you've ever seen before. It's also way more dead than any hydra you've ever seen before.
It's undead.
Yeah, it's undead. And
Oh my God.
you wonder even where the base of it is. You only see 1 head.
Okay, well, I gotta go for it because it's undead, and I hate all undead.
There you go.
These are tools of the great necromancer. So it's time for this thing to die again. So I will just charge at it, having seen that, and try to lay waste to it with my trusty sword. I'm still in schoolgirl form, so this is physical education and things my parents wish I wouldn't do.
And if you get 2, I got to pay attention to how many successes you guys get, because each success reduces the challenge rating by 1.
Cool,
So
I got a
if you
6, a 5, and a 3.
Your 6 and your 5 mean that you do not add a stress dice to your pool, and you reduce it by the 6 reduces it by 1, and the 5 reduces it by 1. Apologies if I didn't do that right earlier. I think I'm okay, but anyway. Challenge rating has been reduced to 0. Describe the resolution of the combat.
So I drive the sword into this thing's neck, I guess. It's its neck. And like black ichor. So it's like blood, but it's not like red blood. It's this like thicker, almost oily black goo that comes out because this thing is undead. Becomes seeping out and like spills onto the ground and all over me, and it's gross. It's totally gross. It looks like I've been playing in a tar pit. And I like just drive that sword right down the length of its neck. Maybe going for a jugular. I mean, I'm in anatomy class now, so theoretically I know where those things are now. Book smarts, yeah. And like the head like flails around for a little bit before crashing down onto the football field. The head of it actually when it crashes down, the head of it catches in the at the goalpost. And so like it hangs there for a second before the whole thing kind of slides all the way down, and the head ends up on the end of the football field, like, you know, where as if it did a touchdown.
The scoreboard behind you says touchdown. Still from the game.
And Muse will go touchdown.
Varek just gives her a thumbs up because he didn't even know she came back. So he was he's like, oh, great, awesome.
And Meg turns around, like just covered in this black goo, and she says, "Yes, we slay these enemies of truth and life and the necromancer's tools." She's just kind of rambling about, you know, necromancy and how terrible it is and what an awful idea. It's gonna be great the first time she ends up in a party with a necromancer, I gotta say.
Varek is just nodding along, like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay,
Yeah, same with
cool.
Muse. I feel like they're in sync.
Yeah, just seem to be in like a trance or something. So I'm just Varek is just kind of rolling with it. He's
just smile and nod, just smile and nod. I don't understand half the stuff that she says, so just nod.
Hey, well, yeah.
Muse, where is your shirt?
Did
Did the monster
there.
eat your shirt?
No,
Okay.
it's on the ground. I didn't like misplace it. Oh, do you want me to put it on?
I did not say that.
Oh, okay. You like what you see?
Oh. Okay.
Meg gives you
I
an
mean,
appraising look and says, "You may wish to spend more time on your pecs. I think you need more upper body strength, a little more time spent in chest presses, benching." Benching is good for this.
These are like augmented, so like I can't necessarily do that, but I could enhance them.
But the muscle underneath them.
There's no muscle.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Varek is gonna jump in and say that Muse, you look great as you are. Don't change.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Oh well, hey, you're welcome.
Oh yeah, she looks great.
The beam of red light shines down upon where the head erupted from the earth. There's still a giant hole between the 10 and 20 yard lines. Some of the spectators have frozen, some are fleeing, and some are approaching.
Is the teacher still there?
Yeah.
I'll say to him, yeah, you see that hole that the giant snake came out of? That was Gemma's fault.
He looks around for Gemma and doesn't see her. And thinks about that.
Has anyone seen the giant monster and Gemma in the same place at the same time?
Oh, that's true.
My gosh.
Oh, that's true. I always knew she was a snake.
Well,
I mean, it all makes sense.
the other beams of light are shining on. Do you have a pen? We're going to write these locations down and then we're going to go to break.
Okay.
The other beams of light are shining on. Y'all ready to write?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The auditorium, where the drama club puts on plays. The college's circuits lab building. Meg is familiar with this because she tried to sign up for physics. It was a bunch of gobbledygook about series versus parallel.
What even is?
What is parallel?
So we've got the auditorium where the drama club puts on plays, the college's circuits lab building, the swimming pool of the athletics complex. There's a red beam of light shining on the swimming pool of the athletics complex.
What color did you say the moon was?
Red like blood. Red light is shining on the auditorium, the circuits lab, the swimming pool, and the student printing press building. And on new Inthera Community College's greenhouse complex. This is a further building than what the goat was on. The greenhouse. The auditorium, the circuits lab, the swimming pool, the printing press, the greenhouse, and the community ice rink. The ice rink is technically not part of your campus, but your campus is right next to it and your students often use it. One also beams somewhere way far off on the horizon outside New Inthera. And with that, joining us for part 1, we're Meg the Marauder.
We will slay all of these red beams of light like kittens going after a laser pointer.
Varek, Ashen.
I'm ready to slay some monsters as well. You know, get my hands dirty.
And Muse Martinez.
I hope you're enjoying the view. And if you are wanting to comment, please do so, and we will read it on our podcasts. Love you! Mwah!
It's the mid-episode break. Did you know we don't pay to advertise this show? So the only way we can grow is if you tell someone about us. Is there someone you know who would smile at this episode? Sharing it with them would help us. Thank you.
Today's mid-episode shout-out is, quote, "A huge salute to the best boys, Hachiko and Balto. Your loyalty will never be forgotten," end quote. Is there an episode of Firebreathing Kittens that would make someone you know smile? Telling them about it would help us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Firebreathing Kittens, a Kaiju Girls, for this episode, actual play podcast. Joining us for part 2 are Varek,
Hey, glad to be back. Ready to slay some beasts.
Muse,
Love you.
and Meg.
We will slay all of these tools of the necromancer.
Let's do a recap of what happened in part 1.
We are students at the community college where we are all in the same physical education class. And on our final exam where we must race each other and defeat each other like champions, there was a little bit of a cheating scandal which was overcome deftly. And then the monster arrived. I don't know. It erupted out of the ground. These things happen. This is a very strange college. This is not the first time. Anyway, we fought it. I killed it. And then there's all these big lights coming from the moon. They are red. The moon is red. There's a goat. I do not know what the goat has to do with the plot today, but we will find out. I think goat is good eating. So I'm hoping the goat comes back because honestly, I'm a little hungry. And that is where we are. We are currently notice that these beams of light are shining here on the football field where we have just defeated the big snake, at the auditorium, in the circuit lab building, at the swimming pool, at the student printing press, at the greenhouse complex, at the ice rink from the community, and somewhere way off in the horizon, far away, we will probably need to take public transportation to get there.
And Varek, what was your relationship like with your parents, and what was it like discovering that your father had been a student here?
I mean, that was kind of changing in a way. I mean, they were taken, like they were killed when I was a child, and I don't really remember much about them. And now being able to be in a place that my father once was, it feels pretty cool. I feel connected to him, kind of. So, yeah, feels nice.
All right, we resume with some mild screams in the distance from people who are just now getting the memo, and from lots of confusion. There's like the crowd reaction where information is passing in waves away from the hydra head through the bleachers. You know, you feel like not everybody's in the same place mentally for whether or not the threat is still active. And you guys, but you feel great. You heard the ka-thump. You saw it land in the end zone, right on the, like a touchdown of a hydra head onto a football end line. And now you are standing where gym class once was, where the combat now was. What do you all do?
Well, somebody's got to clean this up, and I'm not doing it.
Varek turns to Meg and Muse and say, do you think we should maybe check out the other beams of light? Don't want to sound like a cheesy horror movie, but do we need to split up here?
Oh, no, definitely not.
No? Okay, all right.
If we're going like horror movie, one thing I learned, never split the party. Because
That makes
everybody
sense.
dies that way. And wouldn't it be a bummer if everyone was dead? Ooh, that's a good song.
As long as I get to stick by Muse, I'll go wherever she wants.
Well, I'll do anything you want, darling.
I think we should go see whatever is happening in the swimming pool because it is closest and also it is related to my major.
All right, swimming pool it is.
So, but we're just gonna leave the head here, right, on the touchdown.
I mean, I'm
Do
not
you want
gonna
to take
touch
it as trophy? We could take it as a trophy.
No, you said you were hungry. Just throwing out there. Maybe
I am
is
not
it
eating
edible?
that
I mean,
undead.
that thing is, that's undead, bro. That's, not good eating.
Okay, all right. It was just a suggestion. Just we're all hungry and sustenance is falling from the sky.
I wouldn't eat that personally, but you do you, boo.
I don't think I'll eat it.
Okay. Let's go to the pool.
The pool. So, small note about the buildings here. They're really big. You are smaller than the buildings, right? You go inside the buildings. The hydra head, bigger than the buildings. So, we're keeping a sense of scale here. And this is a competition regulation standard Olympic swimming pool. It's massive. It's huge. Ooh. And like a plug in the bottom of a bathtub, keeping the water in it for story reasons, there's a huge undead hydra head erupting from the Olympic-sized swimming pool. So make both things
Ew,
fit
the thing's
in
the
mind.
water? Meg, I would not go in there.
It's in the water, and you know who else is in the water?
Is it Gemma?
Is it Gemma?
Is Gemma. As you watch.
Is she drowning?
Oh, man.
So we'll describe the scene. So you enter, and it's just a regular swimming pool. The light from the moon is blood red and twinkling and way too active, and it's shining down on the swimming pool. And as you're watching, Gemma arrives. She's not out of breath because she is one of the Star Trek students. So she arrives and she goes, whew, safety. She closes the door of the swimming pool complex behind her, and it's completely quiet. Only the sound of her own steps around the edges of the pool. When, with a roar, the red light shining on the bottom of the pool, the ground erupts. There's bubbles and splashes, and the giant hydra head erupts from the pool. She screams and slips and falls in.
Oh no, what will we ever do?
Can we just not do anything?
Yeah, I'm
still kind of upset that she cheated in the race. I don't know if I can let that go.
I'm not gonna do anything. So,
Call this comeuppance.
Muse is just sitting there laughing her butt off.
I have a feeling that Meg is like the moral backbone of this little group. So I feel like maybe, Meg, what do you think we should do?
The way Meg laughed at that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with whatever the group wants, kind of group think here. So
we're gonna maintain that same initiative. It's gonna go Meg, then Muse, then Varek. Was that the initiative from last time?
I believe so. Yeah, Meg, Muse, Varek.
All right.
So the snake is in the pool, and so is Gemma.
Yep.
And your friends are just laughing.
Yeah, me and Muse don't feel particularly led to save her, but
Muse is laughing her butt off, man.
If you want to save her, Varek will help.
I will say her survivability rating. Every NPC in this game has a different number. And guess who got the 6+, which makes them the least likely to survive? It's Gemma.
I mean, she's as good as dead, right? I mean...
See, I told you I was going to kill her in a way that wouldn't get me in trouble, so...
So I'm going to leap in the pool to save Gemma. No, I'm going to leap in the pool to defeat the hydra head, but in doing so, I will save Gemma.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay.
So... this is going to be one of those leaping in with my sword, laying waste to all around me, specifically the giant snake. I'm gonna protect. You know what? We might turn her into an ally. You don't know. We don't know. It could happen. She could be grateful later, or not. Who knows?
Or she could be a bitch.
We'll see. So.
Let's see your roll. You get 1 base dice. You have any stress dice?
I have no stress dice because we've been doing a lot of things that are basically in my wheelhouse.
You're golden.
I know. Well, yeah, except I can't turn into a kaiju yet. So, I got a 6, a 2, and a 4.
The 6. Oh, I should have said the challenge rating for this was 7. So that 1 success reduces it down to 6. As you describe the mild nick you inflicted upon this giant undead.
I think that what I do here is let me drop into the voice here. So
Yeah.
I leap into the water, and I am not so much trying at this moment to slay the hydra, although that would be nice. It would be very nice to do so, but I am realistic. It's going to take a little bit of time and planning and forethought and rampant destruction to really take this thing out. But no, what I am doing more than that is I am causing it to pay attention to me and not to Gemma. Because even though we are rivals, even though maybe she does not like me, I do not consider her to be an enemy. She has never once indicated that she is aligned with the great necromancer, and therefore she is a potential ally. Perhaps, maybe. But anyway, I know my friends do not like her. I don't care.
Yeah.
And as the head was about to bite her, she's not as fast at swimming as she is at running. You slash it from behind, cutting into its spines, sort of like the mane of a horse. And it turns and does not eat her in that moment. You do not die to the deadly eels. What are these? In The Princess Bride, there's a scene where they do not die to the swimming eels in this moment.
I love the Princess Bride.
It is because Gemma has no body fat. That is why she sink like stone. And she is not endowed like Muse, so she does not have flotation built in.
Muse, your turn.
We should probably take care of the snake. I really don't care what happens to that girl. So I'm gonna focus on this snake. Is it like dying actively?
No, it's at 6 out of 7, so it was reduced by 1, but that's it. It's still, if you guys don't roll really good, it's probably going to eat you. It's got 6.
Okay. I will, since I am already half naked, I will step forward. I will step forward, and I think we agreed not to go for the head, so I'll try to go below the neck somewhere, maybe a belly somewhere around there, so we don't get the head. And I will do my iconic pew pew pew.
All right, you got 1 base dice. How many stress dice?
I think I have 1. And then because my parents hate everything that I do, and I'm already half naked, and I'm not saving the girl, probably something else.
Yeah, you get that dice. Yeah.
All right. So that's 3 dice.
Pay attention to
And
which
one
one
of
the stress
them-
dice is,
Yeah,
and if that
there's
one
one-
hits...
1 stress dice, 2 regular dice. So I will roll the 2 first, and then the stress dice. Okay, not bad. The 2 first were a 5 and a 6, and then my stress dice 5.
Holy
These
cow.
are a little hard. Yeah.
From 6 to 3, describe what it's like to reduce its hit points by half. We're talking...
Oh, she is just like full on superhero. I'm gonna kill this thing. Ah!
Bits of zombie are falling into the water around Meg, who hates the undead and is now swimming through it.
It is washing off the gore from earlier. With more gore.
Varek, it's down to 3. Can you do it?
So Varek is just, on the side of the pool, just kind of applauding Muse's efforts. And but since those two are taking care of the hydra, Varek feels the need to jump in and save Gemma. So I'm actually gonna jump in the pool and try to get her out of there. So
1 base dice. How many stress dice?
So I've got 2 stress dice. So let's see. Here we go. I rolled the base die was a 2, and the 2 stress die were a 4 and a 6.
That's a 6. It reduces the challenge from 3 to 2.
So I jump in the water, and I try to do a dive, but it ends up more like a belly flop. And my when I was stretching out to do the dive, my belly was exposed, and you just hear a smack in the water, and I kind of grunt in pain and kind of stall out for a moment, trying to catch my breath.
And then you do remove Gemma from the water because you said that was your goal.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. Then yeah, I do. After I carry through the pain, I do grab her and haul her to the edge of the pool, and I just kind of like toss her out of the water. Not so gently, just kind of, throw her out. So
yeah. As she slides a little bit down the wet cement on the outside of the pool, the head of the hydra turning to get Meg because she had distracted it, the spines on the back of this one's head slice through the air where Gemma once was. In this moment, it's very clear to everyone that Varek, you saved a life.
Yes, all right. I give a little fist bump in the air. Like, it's awesome.
Nice.
It's now the end of the round. The swimming pool hydra waterhead is going to try to drown Meg. Yep. I'm going to roll for... Now, the only stat I have in this game is NPC survivability. That's the only thing I can do to you guys. I can't actually hurt you. So I'm going to... But we just saved Gemma.
I mean, story-wise, if I'm pulled under, maybe it increases the difficulty. Like maybe it gives the Hydra back a challenge rating.
Yes, that is one of the things about these one-page games. They can be expanded so much, right? Like if you like this system, could you play it homeschooled as the monster's challenge rating can increase, etc. They're great starting points, for sure. Okay, I'm going to think about it for a second, and I'm going to say there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to roll for NPC survival, and that is... I'm going to roll and see what it is and then interpret it. Okay, so she's safe on the survivability roll. So I'm going to interpret it as, Varek, you really saved her life. We're going to double emphasize that. She's going to leave the building. So she is sliding across the cement floor. She gets a little bit of like a cement burn on her. And she's mad at you because she's not grateful.
Yeah, what can you do?
And she's like... She's got one thing she's good at. She's gonna run and leave you here to fight the Hydra yourselves. You're like, maybe she's going to get her sword.
Really don't want her.
Maybe she'll be back.
What a bitch.
Oh wait, was it Meg or Gemma that left?
Gemma.
Oh, Gemma.
Gemma
Okay,
left.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry if I misspoke. So Gemma is not a super grateful NPC. And she has exited the scene, perhaps to get a sword like Meg did earlier. I'm sure that's what she's doing. Definitely, of course. Meg, it's your turn.
Great. So, thrashing around in the water, I shaved off its back a little bit. Muse definitely did a mighty blow to this creature. I'm gonna finish it off. I'm gonna kill steal.
Yeah. Muse does
Let's
not
go.
care.
Let's do it, Meg.
655.
As long as it's done. Yeah.
I lay waste to all around me with my trusty broadsword, wolf swift-bladed ranking sword, for sure. And it's like just the pool is just frothing in this kind of grayish, blackish, quote, blood of the monster.
Did you get 2 successes?
I got a 6, a 5, and a 5, so I overkilled it.
That's amazing. That's
All right,
amazing.
let's go, man.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. I love it. I love that.
You were clean.
No, I wasn't. let's be real. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you're not clean anymore. You're
No.
bathing in the blood or ichor of your enemy. The undead, no peace Except the final one, when you're around, bits of giant hydra are floating in the water. Describe this scene, you guys. The combat is over.
Somewhere back home, the shaman of my clan just had this moment of like a shiver going down her spine where she's like, oh, something important just happened, because like this is almost ritualistic, you know. And when Meg finally hops out of the pool, and she does so, you know, using the ladder on the side of the pool, right? She like hauls herself out of the pool, like just dripping with this black ichor and everything, and she kind of like paddles over, grabs a team towel, wipes her face off, and she says, "It is always good to bathe in the blood of your enemies."
And
Or whatever
Varek
that
says,
crap is in this case.
well, you know, I always prefer soap and shampoo. But hey, whatever keeps
Me
your skin
too.
soft and glowing, right?
Yes.
Thank you
I
for
like to
killing that.
exfoliate.
Thank you for killing that so I didn't have to get dirty. I really appreciate it.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
same.
And then Meg flips her hair, sending a spray of this black, sticky, tar-like ichor across both of your faces.
Oh no!
Can I like try to jump out of the way? Is there any acrobatic mechanics I could try to pull? Can I try to do like a double backflip or something? And you know,
Roll for it.
Yeah, okay, all right. Varek does not like to get dirty.
1 base die, 2 stress die, right?
Yeah, so base die was 3, and the other 2 stress die were a 2 and a 6.
Oh, you're
Oh man,
lucky.
I was hoping my hair flip was going to turn you into a kaiju.
I mean, look, hey, I like to play dangerously. Varek likes to take risks
That was
as long as he doesn't get dirty.
Muse looks at him as he like does this like little flip, like, oh, that was really impressive.
I could do this all day. But let's not try again. Just feeling like it once.
Pull out my guitar. Gonna try a few chords here. She'll say, wouldn't it be a bummer if everyone was dead? No stories to tell. Words left unsaid. In the silence of echoes, my heart feels dread. Wouldn't it be a bummer if everyone was dead?
That was a very factual song. Nice. Yeah.
You know, Muse, just not to move things along or anything, but you do know that there was a red light in the auditorium. I think all of your drama friends are dead.
It's pretty bleak. They could still be alive.
Well, first of all, I'm not in drama class, so...
I didn't say that. I said they were your drama friends.
Okay, well, I love the auditorium because I perform there all the time, of course. So, let's go.
I'm down to do it. Let's go.
Maybe I'll play the whole song for you and she'll wink at you.
Oh. Varek takes off his shirt because it's wet and he's going to dry off. And he flexes some of his muscles on his biceps. And he goes,
How's he looking? How's he
Appreciate
looking?
he's pretty ripped. He is actually pretty toned. He's a very shredded individual. Yeah.
Muse is taking note. Muse is taking note.
All the climbing walls I've done.
It's just...
So,
All right,
yeah.
then.
It'll
I
get
see
back
what
on.
you're hiding under there.
I'll put on my shirt when it dries out. Probably by the time we get to the auditorium.
And as we're walking, Meg looks at you shirtless and says, "And you can have anybody you want, and you choose this." Okay.
I mean,
why mess with perfection, right? I mean,
I could not agree
just-
more.
yeah. Thank you, Muse. I only change into other people when I become socially awkward or for like a job, you know, quote unquote job.
I know what you mean. I've had those quote unquote jobs before.
Yeah. So right now, there's no need for me to change my look. So you know, I'm just rocking the bod right now.
Oh, darling, don't change a thing.
I won't.
You could also benefit from. Never mind. Anyway, let us move on.
Which door of the auditorium do you enter? The front where people buy tickets. There's a lobby. The side.
I have a question.
Where, yeah.
Are there doors, like double doors, where I could just, like, open the doors, like double doors?
To the lobby? To the...
Like, to the auditorium.
Oh.
Like, from the lobby to the auditorium. So I can, like, break down the door and be like, I am here.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Bang! The door's open. I am here, declares Muse. She sees, facing the stage, as if it were watching a show, a giant hydra.
Oh my god! It needs a show! I'm gonna run my pretty butt up to the auditorium on the stage, get my guitar, and I'm gonna perform for this thing.
All right. We've got the turn order. We're going to go Muse, Varek, Meg. It's crunching on something and it swallows. You're not sure, is it eating the building? Is it eating a former stagehand? And its attention fixes upon the stage.
All right, I got my guitar fixed, and I'm looking at it with rage, I guess. And I'm just gonna be like, wait until you see what this can do. And I'm gonna strum my guitar, which can do lightning. And I'm gonna just start playing Wouldn't It Be a Bummer If Everyone Was Dead?
Let's hear it. And the challenge rating is 5. I'm supposed to say that before you start.
Okay. Woke up this morning, clouds hanging low, thoughts running in circles. Where did the lights go? Images flashing, faces I know. In a world without laughter, just shadows and snow. And then back to the chorus. Wouldn't it be bummer if everyone was dead? No stories to tell. And let's see, 4. I got 2. I think I got 2 regular because I'm doing writing music, right? Okay. So that's 2. And then, of course, my parents hate everything I do, so that's 3. I don't remember if I have any stress dice.
Oh, let's use that pen and keep that. And I'm going to add a punitive stress dice for forgetting. You're at 2 stress dice.
2 stress dice. Alright, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Ow! Alright, so 3 regular, 2 stress. Alright, 4, 3. Ooh, my 3 regular are 4, 3, 2, and then my 2 stresses. Oh, a 2 and a 6.
The hydra head opens its mouth and sings along. And your ears can only describe this as sonic damage. As together, you create a symphony of undead hell.
Yikes.
The walls rattle with the volume. It's louder than a heavy metal concert ever could be.
Hell yeah.
As it sings to the moon's red light beam. It's down to 4, and it's singing. It's singing along.
No dreams left to chase, no past left to trade, and a world without hope where sorrow is fed. Wouldn't it be a bummer if everyone was dead?
Varek.
Oh my
So
god.
I'm gonna put my shirt back on because it's gonna be drafty. It's back on. I'm gonna rush the stage and I'm gonna get my daggers out and I'm gonna slice and dice this hydra. I noticed in my schoolboy form, part of my skills is like my parents wouldn't wish that I would murder people for monetary gain. So because this is fighting, would I be able to get a second base die?
Is it for monetary gain?
No, but is murdering. So I wasn't. But what about the gaining of appreciation for my group mates? If it doesn't work, that's okay. I was just curious.
Let's see. So you got your 1 base die. You're at 2 stress dice now.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
And your character sheet, let's pull this up real quick. Let's see if any of your traits apply.
Yeah, I know the history in writing novels doesn't really apply to this situation. I could write it a story to bore it to death.
Hey, how you solve problems is, like I say, I never steer how my players solve problems. Yeah. Yeah. It's up to you. Turn this into a situation where you have some monetary gain. How are you monetizing? Really, I mean, really, we all have to hobby monetize nowadays. How are you monetizing this kaiju head slaying?
I guess I imagine that after this is all done with, I'll send a bill to the community college and ask them to pay me for preventing the hydras from completely destroying the campus, or give me tuition discounts or something, like just something for the effort I'm putting forth.
As a suggestion, I mean, there is social media. Just hashtag it.
Yeah, I mean, Muse has
Can I
got
pull
a
out my phone
so
and
Instagram it.
live stream this, and we could put the caption as a live stream? You know, about to slay this hydra. Donate to pay any possible medical bills, or just because I'm awesome. I don't know. Just donate if you're impressed. Just live stream for money.
You're live streaming as?
Okay, so I'm gonna put the phone on a tripod and put it in the back so it's capturing everything that's going on in this auditorium, and I kind of give it the camera like a peace sign, like a wave to all my followers, and rush the stadium to attack the hydra.
What's your catchphrase?
So,
you can think about it as you roll your dice.
Yeah. So I'm going to add another dice to this.
Yes.
Okay. So my catchphrase is, who's ready to get slicing and dicing? And
Oh.
Yeah. So my two base rolls were a 6 and a 2, and then my 2 stress were a 3 and a 5.
6 and a 2 and a 3 and a 5. So the 6 and the 5 both reduce the challenge from 4 to 2. And you ever seen the screen fill up with likes and hearts and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what you see.
I mean, you've also got Muse. You have also got Muse making music, so you've got music background.
Oh man, Varek is in his head just jamming along, just being overflowed with confidence and love for my mass viewership. I take my daggers and I jump and I just sink it into its neck and just let my body weight kind of drag it down, and I put 2 massive cuts into its neck.
And when they cut open with the undead flesh freed from what was keeping it inside the scales, it actually how gory you want?
Hey, as gory as you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Intestines
I just went swimming in gore, so come on.
Yeah, we were literally just swimming in gore. It's fine.
Yeah.
All of the muscles from this inside the neck spill out from the slashed open cuts and lay on the chairs.
Delicious.
Right.
Meg.
Sick.
What's it at now?
2.
Cool.
Ooh.
I literally cannot do much there, but well, no, we now chose violence, right?
Yeah, we chose violence.
Okay. Well, if we choose violence, then there's things I can do. So I am going to rush up for the kill steal and drive my sword into its neck. We'll see if it works.
You got this, Meg.
I got a 3 and a 5.
Maybe you have it.
You almost got a stress dice there, but you didn't quite. That means that it goes down to 1 challenge rating. None of you have turned into kaijus yet.
I know.
I'm close. I have a
Especially
feeling
Meg.
I might be the first one.
Yeah. You might be, as it is going to sonically attack your viewership, Varek. Survivability of viewership is getting a roll.
Oh no!
I'm gonna roll at 6+ for your
now
viewership.
Now it's personal.
Okay, so I think I was doing the survivability roll wrong for Gemma. Small addendum to the past GMing. So on a result lower, they're placed in danger. That's what it should have been for the Gemma swimming scene. That's why she was a 6+, because come on. So this is a 2.
Gemma can just die.
This is a 2 for your viewership.
Okay, so I have no more viewers then.
They are in danger. And
They are
man.
in danger.
it says, because Killsteel, Meg notices her viewership spiked. Because everyone switches to the Meg channel.
Meg does not notice this.
Oh no, Meg doesn't even notice or care. She hasn't checked her stats.
Meg has never.
She forgot her
Meg
friend.
has never looked at her social media ever.
Varek is
She
getting a
doesn't
little
even know
jealous.
she has a stream.
Someone set it up for you and you haven't checked it since.
Muse set it up for me, and I
I was gonna say Muse would
I
have
have
done
no
that
idea.
100%. Yeah.
Varek, your viewership is in danger.
Oh no.
And it's Muse's turn. It has 1 challenge rating left. What do you do, Muse?
All right, since I've got my electric guitar, I'm gonna do a little riff as I finish my song. We cherish our time in a light of the shade. For every heartbeat, new memories are made. And each passing moment, let's rise from the dead. Let's dance in the daylight, for love is on a thread.
Ooh.
Ooh. And send a little electricity to, and maybe try to like electrify him a little bit. So I have 3 regular and 2 stress. 5. What number is that? Ooh, 1. And for my 3 is a 5, a 1, and a 1. Yikes. And then for my stress, not good. 2 2s.
If it hadn't been for that first 5,
I know.
worst thing, you feel like the red light pouring down from the moon through the opening in the auditorium is making you all feel different. Bigger, grander, to a larger audience still. The fame monster rears in you all, but not physically yet. Describe this sonic auditorium hydra head's death a second time.
Like I said, she's just gonna do her like little and then it's just gonna send like electricity to the snake head and just until it's dead.
It lifts its chin up to the moon in one final plea.
Just
and falls dead upon the auditorium. Combat over.
woohoo!
We killed the guys.
We did it.
I'm gonna go turn off the live stream. I'm gonna tell the folks listening, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the money, and
Make sure you buy my CDs.
I have a feeling that I might be live streaming again. So stay tuned.
You feel like a lot of them have logged off.
Oh no.
Then I just feel a bit silly, but I don't let the others,
I'm gonna.
notice.
We're in the auditorium. There's like a stage, so I'm gonna grab some rigging ropes and take them with us. I'm assuming that we're going to go and find another hydra head somewhere.
Yeah, we have the circuit lab, the printing press, the greenhouse, the ice rink, and then somewhere far away outside.
Anyone want to do a history check?
I can
And
do that.
see- Yeah, what was that school rumor about the hydra here? Let's see your roll.
Can I help him? Since I'm, usually like, the gossip girl.
There's actually no help mechanic in this game, but you can make your own roll.
Oh.
Let's pick
Can
the
I-
new
can I-
location that...
Can I participate as well, just so that I can get a plot die? I mean, a stress die.
Yes. You're all standing outside this new location as you discuss the history of your school. What location are you standing outside, everybody?
I think we should go, since we're still downstairs, we could either go to the circuit lab or the printing press. And since Meg already knows about the circuit lab, we could maybe try there.
I was thinking the ice rink, but that's because I was just picturing us
Well, we can-
flailing on the ice and trying to find a hydra. So
That would be really funny. Though I think the ice rink is somewhere outside of the school. So in my opinion, I think we should like take care of like the school heads and then head out that way. You know what I mean?
We should
I'll do
the
whatever you
printing
want.
press because all the nerds, they hang together, and we just took care of the auditorium nerds. We can go help the printing press nerds now.
That sounds good to
All
me.
right. I'm on board.
That long pause from Muse, I like that.
Most of what you said just went over her head.
Oh,
The
man.
three of you are standing outside the building labeled the Hydra, which is the name of the student newspaper, and it reminds you all that you've heard of the Hydra before. Let's see your history rolls and what you can remember about the legend.
I got a 3.
The community... Oh.
My base die was a 2, and my 2 stress die were a 3. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I get another one because it's history. 2 stress die were a 3 and a 5, and then another 5 base die.
Okay, that's a simple success. Got a 1 success.
Let's
Sorry.
go.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, and then Meg did not get any successes, so you're going to add a stress die to your pool. And we're going to change the story a little bit because there's no such thing as a failure here. It says you change the story each roll. And then Muse?
So for my 2 base die, I got 2 4s. And then for my 2 stress dice, I actually got a 1 and a 3.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Varek's going to tell us a story about the long dead Hydra that is rumored, sort of like built on a so-and-so burial ground. It's rumored that this campus is built on a Hydra burial ground. You're going to be telling us the story of this as Meg adds a stress die and Muse gets gradually larger.
So you said it's buried underneath. So you said it's buried underneath the where we're at, right?
Yeah, there's an old
Yeah.
campus legend that this whole campus was built on the body of a long killed Hydra. Hydra with 7 heads, you remember in your story. Tell us a story. Muse roleplay getting bigger. Meg roleplay what your failure to remember
boy.
looked like. Scene. Let's go.
Okay. So gather around.
Meg's getting more and more
friends.
stressed.
Long
My first stress die.
ago.
It's not.
Meg's becoming stressed as Varek does
Yeah.
not notice that.
Yeah. So he kind of just like takes his time because he's just kind of socially oblivious to certain things. And so he's just like, he says, yeah, so like long ago, before the school was even built, a great battle took place between the founding fathers, if you will, of this college. They slain the Hydra that was trying to destroy the whole village that lived here before it became like this city. And a couple of them died, but through their efforts, they did vanquish the monster. And one of them had the bright idea of suggesting like, hey, why don't we just build a school over this, you know? And so they did. And that's how we're here today.
So
After your story, you look
Yeah.
over and before Muse was just shirtless, and now she has grown exponentially larger, and now her school short shorts are now more like a thong.
Why did you get bigger?
I'm so stressed, man.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to help you.
I think, and I feel a little bad about this, so feel free to X-card it if you wish. I feel like Meg's reaction to the long-winded story is going to just be to look at Varek kind of deadpan and say, I see why you have social anxiety.
Well, I learned about this in history class, and I was only like half paying attention. So
That was very boring.
I never said it was a good story. It was a story. Had a beginning, middle, and end. So
I see. Well,
once a Hydra killed, school built. You know, it's yeah.
That part
Well,
was more interesting. But you just let it go on and on. You know, there are people dying.
I mean, then why are we still standing here talking? We should be saving people.
Because you keep talking on and on. And so
I finished my story. It only took like 5 minutes to tell. I mean, it was
the way in which my failure is being represented here and in how it's changing the scene is basically her reaction to like this history knowledge and everything is to just care so little that she lashes out enough that it demoralizes her friend, which is kind of a crappy thing to do.
Varek being a prankster, he probably was trying to, be a bit cheeky.
That's good.
Yeah. So.
Muse, you've grown to 2 stories high so far and can no longer talk.
Oh, wow. What did I do now?
Also, I feel like the situation just changed rather abruptly anyway.
So when I try to talk, what happens?
Your mouth is elongating into like a wolf snout or like a dog mouth.
Okay.
Long, not a pug. Not a pug.
No. More
German
like
Shepherd.
more like probably I was gonna say like German Shepherd. More like a she's more like a Malamute, honestly.
A 2-story tall one. Describe what you look like.
Am I like an official kaiju or like almost?
You're about halfway there.
All right. Well, she is almost, I would say, 3 stories tall. Her black hair is kind of like now into her body, turning into like this fuzzy, very large, like kind of like Anubis style, but like instead of like the Anubis face, it has like the Malamute face, but it's like an Anubis but with a Malamute face.
You reach 4 stories in height. Describe your 3 monster abilities.
Whoa! My 3 abilities are a venomous sting, so my long dog tail curves up into like a scorpion like tail, and then I sprout great and terrible black wings, and of course I have my chest augmentation still there, and they're lighting up to have my bioplasma projectiles.
Point of clarification.
Hey man, I gotta stick with the bit, man.
Point of clarification. You just turned into a dog. Do you have 8 nipples now?
I do.
So there's 8 of them. There's 8 explosive boobies. Got it.
Explosive boobies. Yep.
Perfect.
I really want to climb Muse's kaiju form. I just like Varek just wants to stand on her shoulder, and he Varek likes to climb, and he just has this intense need to climb. So
I'm pretty sure if she could talk, Muse would want you to climb her like a tree.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Is there anything that makes it clear that this is Muse? Because otherwise there might be a case of mistaken identity.
You know how she has like that long like ombre like black and pink highlights. You can see the black and pink highlights all across her.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever seen a Malamute, but they all have beautiful face markings, and I will say her makeup is on point.
Okay. As long as it's like clear that this isn't just we just ran into another monster. Like now we have another thing.
Tell this is
okay.
Muse.
So we can tell this is Muse. Got it. Okay.
Varek had no issue knowing that it was Muse.
Yeah, well, you're used to things shape-shifting. This makes sense to you.
Yeah, I mean, So can I climb or not? Can we try? I mean,
you know what? Muse will like put out her palm or palm PAWLM and offer to rise him up.
I cheerfully and gleefully stand on her palm. So,
and I'll place them on my shoulder.
I shout to her, "Thank you, Muse."
I try to speak.
This is a good game.
So yeah, Meg, have fun down there.
Yeah, I'm not climbing the furry, so
And you are face to face, head level, Varek and Muse, with a hydra head that is going to take the first action. Did you guys spend your round transforming? I feel like that's fair.
I feel
The
like
hydra
that's
head.
fair.
The hydra head is coming into its own powers. The more moonlight shines upon it, the more it recalls its past powers. This is the telekinesis hydra head. Papers erupt like a cloud of birds from the printing press building. They rise up into the air. These are historical newspapers that have been printed throughout the decades. They are now death by a thousand cuts, flying katanas with this telekinesis and sharpening powers. It's like a cloud of hundreds and hundreds of white dove daggers flying and slicing. Muse, it hurts. It hurts. There's tiny little cuts all over your huge kaiju body. As it went
Paper cuts
first.
hurt, man.
What do you do?
I'm going to raise my stinger. I'm going to try to paralyze the crap out of this thing. And I'm going to sting it with my giant stinger. And then I'm going to go ahead and start powering up my bioplasma projectiles. So next turn I can... So I'm going to start powering those up.
Yeah, with 8, it takes time to charge.
Yep.
And Varek is holding on to her hair for dear life. No regrets about it.
Oh yeah, no, it's so soft. It's like baby soft. 5, 3,
And you have all of your stress dice
4.
still. But if you get a
Yep.
roll, if you roll a 1 on any of them, you transform back and actually are out of the fight.
Okay.
How
So
funny would
my
it be
first
if I
one
rolled
was
a 1?
I know, right? That's one way to get on top of me. Meg's just shaking their head.
Meg is like the perfect clueless lesbian stereotype. Just like it all goes over her head, but yeah. She's gonna at some point down the road later, like next season or something, she's gonna realize that she's been in a relationship with Muse for like 6 months.
Yeah.
I thought we were roommates.
This is just what roommates do, bestie. Oh, that makes total sense, yes. So my first 3 rolls were a 4, a 5, and a 3. And my other stress ones was a 5, a 4, and a 2.
Reducing it from 8 to 6. I should have said that before we started.
Sorry.
Why are you playing? I'm playing.
I don't know.
Okay. The papers are slicing into you, but you are fighting back. The Hydra head battle has begun. Varek and Meg, what do you do? It's down to 6 challenge rating. It's very strong.
Well, my first instinct is to jump off and try to, sink into it.
Yeah.
I don't think that would go very well. So I'm pretty sure I have 2 daggers on my person. So I'm going to throw one. And I just want to launch it at that Hydra. So, let's see. So I'm still at 2 stress die and a normal base die. And I rolled, base die was a 2 and the stress die were 5s. So 2 5s.
Nice. Taking it down to 4.
And I was just thinking, wouldn't it be great if we had something that could cause fire, like a breath or something? But no.
Meg will only be happy when she transforms into a kaiju. Meg.
No, that's not my power.
Oh,
It's mine.
Is it Varek?
It's mine.
Okay.
It kind of low-key, I'm hoping I end up transforming while I'm on Meg's, not Meg's, Muse's shoulder. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
Yeah. All right, it's at 4.
Yeah.
Meg, can you possibly do 4?
I cannot possibly do 4 unless this is physical education, but I don't think it is.
No.
Or cooking.
Unfortunately,
Is
this
it
my
cooking?
forte.
I don't think it's cooking.
You can cook. You can let her cook. You can solve your problems however you want.
Yeah, but Meg's not that smart, so she's great at a lot of things, but thinking isn't one of them. So so I am going to do my go-to thing, which is, repeat it with me, laying waste to all around me with my trusty broadsword. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just do a straight, sword and board kind of attack. Yeah,
Does that mean
6,
you
6, and 3.
entered the printing press?
I think, I must have had to run in to hack at it, right?
Dodging paper knives through the air. 663. That means that it's down to 2. I'm gonna describe an intermission because it doesn't always attack you guys in between rounds, but something happens. The environment changes. Meg is inside, slashing at papers. Varek is standing on Muse's shoulder, and Muse is preparing her. Probably combat ending 8-pack. Varek, what happens in between rounds is that one of the papers, an archived picture from the front page of the newspaper, lands right in your face. It's preventing you from seeing the combat. What do you do?
I hurriedly scratch it off of my face.
Do you look at it?
Yeah, I'll look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's not every day you're standing on a kaiju's shoulder and something hits you in the face, so might as well look at it.
It's a picture. It's a picture of 2 people who look a lot like you. They're homecoming king and queen, and they are labeled Herman Adamic, spelled like Adam E-K, and Carrie Jung, Junge. And it looks like familiar to how you look in the mirror when you look at them both.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I look at that photo, part of me instinctually understands that these are most likely my parents, So my heart is overjoyed that you said they were king and queen. They were
king and queen.
So that means I'm royalty. They bowed down before me. Hey, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's attractive to Muse for sure.
I mean, hey, well, I'm gonna fold up the newspaper and I want to put it in my pocket.
You have obtained one true last name.
Ooh.
Your last name's not Ashen, Varek.
Ooh. Yes. And what was the last name again? What was?
Yeah, Herman Adamic and Carrie Jung. Like Adam E-K and Junge. Herman and Carrie.
Oh, man. All right. Sweet.
Who gave you your last name?
Makes me wonder.
The person who raised you.
Yeah.
Who raised you? Who told you that your last name was Ashen?
That would be the Grand Master of the syndicate that I was a part of. So, and his name was Soren Veldrin. So Soren took me in and told me my last name was Ashen. Partly, I assume, it's because I was a gray changeling. So, and some dots are starting to connect.
It makes you wonder, is your first name Varek?
I don't know. This is making me question things here.
Oh, existential crisis is kind of stressful.
Muse, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. I've got all my dice ready to go because I have a lot here. And I was tired of just rolling one and trying to keep track. So since my pew-pews are ready to go, I will fire them up and I will roar and just tear into it with my nipple guns. My nipple artillery. Okay, I have 4 to make things better to help me. I'm going to do the projectiles in the tune of "Wouldn't It Be a Bummer If Everyone Was Dead." Oh, okay. So my first 3 dice is 2 5s and a 3. And then my 3 stress die. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. A 6, a 4, and a 2.
Excellent. Describe the end of this telekinetic printing press hydra head.
Like I said, she is just screeching into the sky to the moon and just, like I said, into the tune of her song. And I will reach down and grab Vin. It's Vin, right? His name?
Varek.
Oh,
Varek. I will grab Varek gently as I can. So he can stab it if he wants. Just one last time. Get a stab in.
I mean, I'll stab it. Yeah.
All right. And it will. That's her dramatic way of ending its life.
It dies.
Yeah.
In the distance, you hear wappa 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 wappa. Helicopter rotors as the military is approaching. What do you do?
I need to change back to a human. How do I change back to a human?
You don't know.
You gotta relax.
Wappa, 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 wappa.
Gotta relax. Gotta chill. Anybody got any weed?
Oh. Do you think? I don't know. What if you
Maybe in the greenhouse complex.
sing a song?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to start singing "Where the F Is My Weed" because that is one of her songs.
You sing on your way to the next location, which is, you said?
The greenhouse complex, because there might be weed there. And apparently that is what she needs.
I don't think we can say the F word, but it's literally "Where the F Is My Weed."
You're running and stomping and running and stomping and being carried.
No. I have a better one. I have wings. I grab Meg and I grab the, I'm sorry, what was it?
Varek?
Varek.
Okay.
It's really hard. You're new. Varek. How do you spell it? V-E-R?
Varek.
Got it. I wrote it
Varek.
down so I won't forget. So I'll grab Meg and I'll grab Varek and I'll spread my great and terrible wings, screech to the sky, "Where the F is my weed?" and head to the greenhouse, hoping for some goodies.
From the sky, you see the military helicopter take out the surrogate slab hydra head. Bam, 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 bam. It falls to the ground, undead mass, steaming. And the ice rink freezing hydra head. Bam, 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 bam. Rocket, boom! Rocket, boom! The ice rink head explodes. You see a goat slipping and sliding across the ice rink in danger. And As you see the smoke from an explosion, you don't know if it's okay or not because it just kind of like slides straight and it can't turn left or right. You just see it go through the smoke cloud and and you land at the greenhouse where the challenge rating, I'll say it now so I don't forget, is 10.
Oh, mama!
Thump, you land on the ground gracefully, but you are 4 stories tall. Crash goes the glass from the greenhouse as you rock the ground. Oops.
Oopsies! My toenails are still painted pink and purple.
Oh, that's how I knew it was you.
Yeah, that's how you knew it was me. Oh, nobody has a manicure like that except for Muse.
Erupting from the ground is a vine-covered plant head. As the greenhouse was tended over this head over time, it slowly gained plant powers and can control all of the plants around you as well. Vines, like snakes.
Muse does not care about that. She has one goal and one goal only. Do I find any?
Let's find out. Let's enter initiative. It's going to be Varek, then Meg, then Muse. We're still keeping that same like rotation order, but we're starting at a different start point so that everyone gets a chance to start a battle.
Meg, me.
Varek, Meg, you.
Okay. Got it.
I really want to turn into a kaiju. Man. Man, my fiery breath would come in. And the claws, honestly. I mean, it'd be coming handy right now.
I know.
Yeah. So it's my turn, and I still want to.
Thinking about that mechanically, try something you're bad at. If you are good at it, you've learned and grown, and if you're bad at it, you'll get a stress dice. Right? This game is about challenging yourself and growing. Sometimes 4 stories tall.
Well, I was just gonna jump off her shoulder, but I mean, no.
Do something you're bad at. You won't get to roll any of your skill dice as a schoolboy, but you might add a stress dice, and your current stress pool might turn you into a kaiju. I like this game.
Well, see,
This is really fun.
Bad socially, so I could try talking to maybe try to convince. Can I try to convince the hydra head to not attack? Maybe go back to sleep or something.
You can. Let's see it.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Why not? Yeah, I want to talk to this. I want to talk
Or
to
you
this
can
thing.
convince the helicopters not to fire upon Muse.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I don't want Muse to get hurt. So, yeah.
Appreciated.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to talk to these helicopter people and get them to not fire rockets at us. So.
Let's see if this works. And if it doesn't, they're going to be firing rockets and bullets on Muse. Oh, no.
And so I just rolled my 3 die that I have, the base and 2 stress.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I rolled, wow. Base die was a 4, and then my 2 stress die were a 6. I can't fail.
Reducing the challenge of the situation to an 8. Which means that as you give the thumbs up that you've been giving this whole time to the military helicopter, someone with binoculars says, "Someone's giving a thumbs up from the shoulder of that kaiju." Oh, that one's on our side. Great, we needed to fight off. Look who got the vines. And the helicopter gets blown up by a vine attack.
Yeah.
They reach up way into the sky. Holy cow, these zombie vines are something else. No one's safe. The helicopter
Sweet.
gets blown up. Oh, should I roll for their survivability?
Oh, no.
I should. Okay. The vines are attacking the helicopter. They're dodging. The
Is there
vines.
any
I'll roll
way
for
I
their
can try to
survivability.
like catch them as they like try to like jump out of the?
Hasn't happened yet, but yes, plan for that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start rolling for that survivability of the helicopter.
Yeah, I'll try to catch them.
The vines are able to reach that height, shall we say? That's what they learned.
Wow.
Good job, Varek. That is down to an 8. Meg.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take that rope that I got earlier, the rigging from the theater, and I'm gonna try to lasso the plant creature.
As you're readying that lasso, I'm going to remember that I have more environmental prompts. You've got that rope ready, and you're about to throw it, and flash. It's a dark night. There aren't very many lights in this unattended greenhouse. The flash of a camera stands out strongly. And you, Meg, you've got your head on right. You turn, and you notice, and you see there's a woman with a blazer on, like an investigative journalist. You've seen them when you were at the TV station, WKYE. This is clearly a reporter. It looks like she's focused very intently on Meg the Kaiju. One could almost say she has a chip on her shoulder because despite working at the same WKYE station as Shang Li, a TV host as popular as Oprah, this woman didn't notice that Shang Li was killing the people participating in the Brian's Bees beauty contest in the back of the TV station. And she's got something to prove. She's an investigative journalist. She will find the story. And she's taking pictures of Muse and of Varek. And your rope is ready. And I have provided you with the proper environmental cues this time. Sorry.
Okay.
So you've got the vine monster. You've got the journalist. And you've got the helicopter. That's what's going on in the greenhouse.
I think you know which one is the most important.
Sorry. You can do what you want. I should have fully described the scene. And you all can do what you want. Go.
Yeah, you know what? We're already famous for
Yeah.
mayhem. I'm not going to worry about the journalist.
It's fine.
That's just, honestly, that's
It's
just
fine.
that's more
It's
views for
publication. Yeah.
it's more views for Muse's
man.
stream. Yeah, like whatever. So I'm still going to lasso the plant monster.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Bringing it down from 8 to 6. And you did not transform into a kaiju.
Nope.
Oh,
And I didn't get
man.
more stress dice, so yay!
Did you roll 1 for athletics, 1 for your base dice, and 1 your stress dice?
So I don't think this is physical education.
Oh, okay.
I'm lassoing. That's not really a PE class. And I'm not laying about with my trusty sword, and it's not competitive. I'm just trying to lasso the thing. I decided I'm gonna take your direction there of, try something that you're not good at.
Then you are getting better at lassoing. You find your lasso skill improves as you pull it tight like a cowboy wrangling a steer. You pull this vine and guide it, making it miss the helicopter. That's why, because you're able to lasso one of them side branches and pull that vine. It wasn't expecting it. The jerk and the yoink make it miss its target, and that's why the helicopter survived right then. Wow. Muse, you're last, and then we're going to roll for some NPC survival.
Okay, like I said, I wanna look for the good stuff. Did I find any? I did ask that first.
That's what you're rolling for right now.
Okay, yeah.
You sniff with your big, big, big muzzle.
Oh, gotta smell that ganja. All right. Woo! Mama! I did good.
She's a drug sniffing a dog.
I am a Malamute. Ooh, okay. I rolled so good. So for my base dice, I got a 6, a 5, and a 4. And then for my stress dice, I got a 6, a 5, and a 4.
Taking it from 6 to 2. The challenge is almost resolved. You sniff out several things. 1, yes, there is.
I eat all of it. All of it. I leave nothing.
The theater
Have we
kids are going to
even-
hate you.
Just out of curiosity, have we even damaged this hydra monster at all?
Not very, well, the rope is really doing a lot.
Okay.
And you also sniff out
This
a
is
human.
funny.
A human who was hiding here. They're not with the herb that you were seeking. They are... Oh, it's the football coach. Your team's football coach. They were here. Maybe they were trying to flee and they ran through there. Maybe something... Who knows? But you see the football coach wearing, of course, the purple and orange colors of New Inthera Community College. it's like, you ever seen a foot chase from a helicopter? From way up high, you see him running through the greenhouse, trying to escape the football field, stumbling across a vine monster, being like, wow, this is a night. I'm going to roll for his survivability next. And as a very important NPC, it's 3+.
All right. Now that I have sufficiently eaten all of the good stuff, it's going to take a minute to set in. So I'm going to turn my big ol' dog face kaiju head over to the big bad, and I'm going to pull up my little scorpion tail, and I'm going to sting it.
There we go. That's how the challenge survivability decreased. And you are poking holes in this undead, way too soft, almost creamy hydra head.
Ew.
That is the end of the round. I'm going to now roll for survivability for several things. We've got vines coming out of the ground. The vines come out of the ground and they immobilize Coach Sarmento, the much beloved football coach. They're tugging on him. He can't run. He's trapped here. I'm going to roll for Coach Sarmento's survivability. It's a 3+, which means as a very important NPC, he would be in danger on a 1 and a 2, but safe. See, we're doing it right this time on a 3+, which is a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. So he's safe. He's not in danger of being ripped apart by these vines. He's just trapped here, and he wouldn't be able to escape without our lassoing, our scorpion tailing, and now back to Varek. Is that your name?
Yeah. So I don't want... Huh? Huh?
I was going to say, maybe that's why I can't remember your name.
So I don't actually want to do anything to the football coach. He rejected me from the football team, didn't pass me on tryouts. So I want to, I don't know if that's cool with you guys, but I want to go after the journalism lady because I don't want my photo taken and being put out there. So
forgot to roll for her survivability. You gonna roll for that right now?
Ooh,
you do you, boo.
I mean, save me a step.
Shine on Pay is a 5+. She got a 6. She's totally fine. She's taking pictures of everybody and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout to Muse like, hey, can you like put me down on the ground, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Elevator going down.
All right, thanks. And so I'm on the ground, and I'm gonna go over to her, and I'm gonna use one of my skills of writing novels, and I'm going to pull out a typewriter and write a novel on why she should hand over the camera and not expose us. So, just...
Okay.
I need
Use
us to be
words.
a 1 on a stress dice.
Want to use words, not violence. So, okay. Oh, man. Okay. My 2 base die was a 5 and a 1. And then my stress die were a 6 and a 3.
You end the combat this way.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to describe the scene. I'm going to tie this all together. There's a smoke drifting through the air. It's Muse's farts as she hotboxes the greenhouse, and everybody just chills out. Okay? For the journalist, that means she forgives herself for not noticing the Shangli situation, and she says, sometimes, actually, Varek, you talk her into this. She's like, no, I gotta get the story. I owe it to those dead students. And Varek clutches his hand to his chest and says, I'm a student myself. It wasn't your fault. No one could have seen that. And that's why it takes people like Meg here. Meg is pulling on a lasso of a vine, and the vine, it's like a snake being tamed, is settling down on the ground. Aww. The cloud convincing it to just chill.
Yeah.
The helicopter sees that you guys are doing a good job and veers off to take care of yet another, make sure the ice rink is put down for good.
As I turn into a human to wrap all things up,
she's
gonna just start doing like a kumbaya like style of I'm okay.
You're not a human. You don't turn into a human.
I'll still do the tune of until. Can I do the tune? Hum the tune of I'm high and it's only noon.
Roll first. I want to see if you get a 1 on that stress dice, because if you don't,
You're just howling. You're howling at the blood moon.
Please, I got 3 stress dice, so this is gonna be. Oh, thank God! That one almost screwed the pooch. But it's a 5, a 3, and a 6.
you didn't get a 1. You're still a kaiju.
I know. So I'm just howling at the moon.
Yeah. As it's going to take you a while to calm down. You would say this is not perhaps the most stress relieving situation. And here's what happens. As Coach Sarmento steps out of the vines that, honestly, your farts saved the day, because the vine monster curls up and goes to sleep again. Not physically defeated, but finally emotionally pacified as it hears another monster scream at the moon. And it feels like all is right with
It feels heard. It feels heard.
It feels heard. And it feels like finally the world is different and the people who killed it seem not to be here anymore. It's a city of happy little students going about their day. Coach Sarmento steps out from the vines and looks at you, Varek, and says, "Oh God, I was wrong. I should have recruited you to the football team after all."
Oh, yay!
Yay!
He is your dad's age and now the coach. Do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, I do. I pull out the newspaper article that flew in my face, and I ask him, so, while I was riding the Muse up there on the shoulder, this flew in my face, and I think these are my parents. Do you know anything about them?
He takes the paper slowly from you, and his eyebrows furrows. He studies their faces and yours. It was a long time ago, and it floats up to him from the mists of time now. You do look a lot like your dad and mom. And a single tear does not streak down his cheek as he sniffs, and he turns and he looks at you and he says, "Herman was the best guy on our team. We went to playoffs. He brought the whole team together. This is when he was homecoming king. He and Carrie. She was a good girl. She was a good lass. They were a cute couple. It was tragic what happened to them. Did you know that I wear his jersey to remember him?"
You do? Do you?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
Aw.
He's wearing the well-loved jersey from his own high school days. But it's not his jersey. It's Herman's jersey. It says Atomic across the back. He takes it off, and he hands it to you.
Yes.
And he says, "Now, son, I don't know what happened, because I heard the story that came out at the time was that Herman, Carrie, and their infant son Vincent were all murdered. How did you end up here? How are you alive, son? But you look so much like them. It's surely you. But how?"
Oh, wait, my parents are dead? Oh, I was hoping that they were still alive. But my name is Varek. But if their son was named Vincent, then that means my name. That means I'm Vincent. Huh. Think someone has lied to me. Yeah, coach.
Let's get out of this greenhouse. It smells god awful in here. I'll take you for a slice of pie. Come here, you're friends. And Muse, you are trying to do something you're bad at. What are you bad at?
Oh, not much. What am I bad at?
Taking life
This might take me a
seriously.
minute. Yeah, taking life seriously. Yeah, sure.
All right, roll your base dice and just your stress dice.
And
Until
also,
you get
your
a
parents
1.
would approve of this.
No. I'm high and it's only noon. They would not approve of this.
It takes a few rounds.
Ooh, I got 2 2s. Let's go on my stress dice. On my
You
base
guys
dice, I got
drag
4,
this
2
grumbling
3s.
high dinosaur after you
Pretty much.
to the diner as she continues to just succeed at life. It's going to take you a long time to come down from this high.
I'm gonna take Muse for walkies.
Yeah, you can take Muse for walkies. As you're taking Muse for walkies, Meg, there's one
Like
last
outside the
moonbeam.
town, so that she doesn't knock over more
outside the
buildings.
town. There's one last moonbeam outside the town. You take Muse for walkies so that she can come down. Vincent / Varek and Coach Sarmento go for pie. So, Varek, you're going to get add a backstory story of what he tells you over pie about he knew your dad. And he'd met your mom.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yay!
And there's one last moonbeam of red light. Meg tries to walk for it, but it's really far away. And this moonbeam is remaining even after fighting the community college hydra head. That beam points somewhere far outside of New Inthera. Meg, what legendary monster or creature was rumored to be buried under your home village?
When a dragon is slain, if its heart is not cut out and eaten by the victor, it turns into a monster worse than a dragon, an undead being made of bone and fire. And that is what is buried beneath my homeland. And that is why the great necromancer Boaltar has enslaved my people and is attempting to take over the world.
You wonder now if the moon change might have been caused by something Boaltar did. Boaltar. He likes to be called Boaltar the Fearsome. He's just the coward who wants to create a giant loyal undead minion to fight his fight for him. As we zoom out from the players up into the night sky, the metaphorical camera follows that one last beam of red light from the moon, all the way to Meg's hometown. We see a being no longer a dragon, but made out of flame and bone. Erupting from its burial ground underneath Meg's hometown, bathed in the red light from the moon, it kneels subserviently before Boaltar the Fearsome. Joining us for this adventure were Muse.
I'm still a big kaiju!
Until walkies ends, and then pat. Varek.
Oh, this was great. Muse, I'll see you later.
Oh, I'll see you later.
And Meg.
And I will see Necromancer Boaltar on the battlefield soon, after finals.
After walkies.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.